Here's what it's like to attend an Orange SoCal tour. First off, you start your day off in a big auditorium. You come in, have a seat. Now, I did go by myself, so occasionally certain things did feel a little bit awkward, but I really wanted to be alone with my thoughts and to just enjoy my time soaking up everything that was taught. I recommend sitting with the team. After you come in and find your seats, you then wait for the main session to begin. I was expecting maybe to open up with like a worship song or a time of prayer, but what actually happened is that we opened up with like an icebreaker game, and it was really fun. But yeah, it did seem a little off to begin with a game instead of maybe prayer or like a quick praise song, but that's just me. I'm just used to things being run that way. After the opening game, we did have an introduction for everybody who was part of the Orange SoCal team, all the staff who was helping run the event, and we did jump into our first session. The sessions were great. They're really short, quick, easy to follow. After that, we've had a couple breakout sessions. Now, you could choose which breakout session you wanted, but it was between 2 to 3 options. The workshops were great. However, they were generalized. They weren't any specific skill talents that were taught. It was more along the lines of, if you're in elementary, go to this one. If you do junior high, high school, go to this. If you want to know about teaching this generation, go to this one. So if you are a children's ministry pastor or a senior pastor, go to this workshop. Here's a workshop on mental health for kids. And so these were really large, generalized workshops. They weren't specialized. So if I needed some help with my preschool ministry or even just wanting to start up a special needs ministry, there wasn't a workshop like that at this event. By far, my favorite workshop at the Orange Tour was taught by Callan, I believe is his name. Callan from the So-and-So Show. That is a tongue twister. He had a great workshop on the new generation and ways to best minister to them, different attributes that they have so that me as a teacher, me as a mom of kids in this generation can better minister to these kids at their level. Because when I was a kid, you couldn't just Google for things. I'm older than Google now. So for these kids that are growing up in this new generation, they can Google everything that they have questions about. And so it's really, really encouraging, eye-opening. It's going to help me change my teaching methods for the upcoming years. So that was by far my favorite workshop. Please do that again every year, Orange, because that's really helpful. When I was at the Orange Tour, I actually got to meet and connect with the person who's my Orange specialist. And I got to just, talk to her about a couple things that I couldn't find in the Orange curriculum website that I was needing, that our church, different help that our church needs. And so it was good to connect with her really quickly and fast. And it was really sudden, but that's okay. We even scheduled a meeting for us to do a week from then. And so at that meeting, I was able to connect with her too, ask my questions a bit further, and even just get the help that I needed one-on-one a bit more. So if the Orange curriculum, if you're looking to get coaching while you're there, there's not enough time to do that. I highly recommend scheduling. You can meet via Zoom, which is more of a time saver for you and the Orange specialist. It is the thing to do. If you're wondering how much it is to buy a ticket for the Orange Tour, it honestly varies. I know that the early bird deals can be like around $80. By the time I got it, it was like about $100. So what that includes is it includes you coming to the event, you sitting in on the sessions, and your lunch. That's pretty much it. So there's nothing extra bonusy. There's no swag bags or anything, just kind of like the bare minimum. So that covers the cost of those things. So if maybe money is tight for you personally, what you can do is reach out to your church, ask the church if they'll be willing to sponsor you guys to go. That way you guys can be a better kids ministry team together, because when you grow together, you do better together, and the ministry can thrive all the more. Now, I am originally from California, so I didn't stay at a hotel close by to this event. You do have to find your own lodging, and so for some people, this might be a challenge. For For me, it wasn't too hard because I kind of knew the area, so I just made arrangements for my family to stay elsewhere, and then I just drove in and went to the event. So if you are close by, because the Orange Tour does go through the US, pick one that's closest to you so that hopefully you can drive to it. Now, this was in California, so this was a long drive for us, and so I did have to stay over at a hotel. So that does bring the cost up quite a bit. So make sure your expectations are, it's not free. So if you can just drive in for the day and then leave for the day, definitely do it. I highly recommend it. In the lobby of the church, Orange Curriculum did set up a storefront where they sold a lot of their books and resources and Ollie plushes at a discounted price. Now, I did walk away getting a full basket full of books because I am a reader, and I can't wait to tell you about some of the books that I'll be reading with them, and we'll give you some book reviews. And when that video is ready, you can see a link in the description below. A few of my takeaways from the event was that it was a very encouraging event. I loved learning how to better equip and to minister to the kids that are the next generation, the alpha generation. And it was really helpful, but I would honestly say that it was more of an encouraging day as opposed to an equipping and learning day. So that was a big takeaway. So if you're looking to maybe build up some of your ministries, I would say the Orange Tour isn't a place for that. That if you were looking to even give feedback on curriculum or help and assistance with curriculum, you should actually reach out to your Orange curriculum specialist. What these people do is they just kind of know the curriculum in and out. And so when you talk to them and you say, hey, I need something like this being made, or I can't find this, or this is a need that we have, they'll direct you to the right resource available. Now, I should have just set up an appointment ahead of time and got these things out of the way. But however, I thought that like the Orange curriculum specialists and even just the graphic designers and everything would be a little bit more easily accessible during this event. But that was not the case. But that was just my expectation. That was different. And like I said, if you are looking to build up or establish or get some feedback and skills and how-tos in starting up a kids ministry, the Orange Tour wasn't for that. It's really just a time for you to come with your kids ministry team, be encouraged and have fun and sit in on a few sessions and just kind of build up your own personal encouragement and faith, and leave there getting ready to minister to the next generation. So yes, it was great. If you are needing help for starting up a kids ministry, definitely I would say to dodge the tour because you are not going to get that help there, but you will get encouragement. So that is just my feedback. I hope that this was appreciated. If it was, leave a comment down below. I have not been to their 3-day conferences, but who knows, maybe I'll go and let you know what I think about those down below. But I did love the Orange Tour. I'm looking forward to going again next time, just with different expectations for me personally. So that is all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video has helped you, and thanks. Bye.